doing? I'm good. Coach, good luck for it. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.
What I'll do is I'll reset the clock and then I'll set the minute timer on my phone. So technically it's a minute, but you know, I get the scoreboard set up before I start that.
Yep. Take hands. Coach, how we doing? Good luck.
You guys had the same problem.
All right, coach. I'll play the top way to no rubber bands, no rules, no anything like that. Right? It's all unshirts are all matching. Same color. Right? Start with 4 to 6, late off gray, lights off the white. Better be positive.
That would go to my earlier point. I told him it's like the athletic references that ball plays they work a big that's right. And I could tell even with the mask, he was smiling at that one.
Very well. Right away. Get them in, get them out. You got a trainer. Trainer. You're a trainer. Yeah, we didn't bring one. AD, I know somewhere. Yeah, so he knows where it's at. Okay. All right, with that being said,
Not matched up at all. Like right at the blessing, you know. I maybe missed.
And then like when you hit the switch, someone come on, someone go off. The two that were like in this corner of the court, right here. But so with us, it got to the point where I flip on and off. Some would go on, some would come off like this, and I just kept doing it. And eventually it all came on. I go, I'm not going to do it. I'm sure if I asked you, tell me. No,
He gave me like I can't remember. I think it was like 12.
I think my head,
And he was like, oh, while we're doing that outdoor thing that's a little bit needs to be done. They're like, I mean, it's probably not a problem. But if it is, it's a big I was watching the live stream and I thought it was going to be a blowout. I'm like, oh man, they're going to have trouble finding something to talk about. And then Bahamas kind of came back. They only got water from
don't even think about looking at it.
Good afternoon and welcome to tonight's sophomore game between the visiting Rockets of Limestone Community High School and your home team, the Irish of Notre Dame. First, let's meet the starting lineup for the Rockets, coached by Cody Rupp. A freshman, number 11, Griffin White. A sophomore, number 20, Nate Salamba.
That's right.
A sophomore, number 23, Bryce Chapman. A sophomore, number 25, Caleb Powell. And a freshman, number 34, Kavion Graham. And now let's meet and greet the Irish of Notre Dame. A 5'10" sophomore, number 5, Blake Maxwell. A 5'11" sophomore, number 12, Tyler Miller. A 6'1" sophomore, number 22, Jack Wilderman. A 6'2" sophomore, number 23, Jack Logan. And a 6'2" sophomore, number 24, Kevin O'Donnell. The Irish are coached by Marty Stenish.
Welcome, Peoria Notre Dame basketball fans, to NDTV, our live stream YouTube channel. Just kicking off our JV game between your Irish and our visitors, the Rockets from Limestone. I'm Rob Kenny, here with Mike Plunkett. He's got a traveling call on the Irish, and they won the opening tip. We'll see Limestone now with their first offensive possession of the game. Mike, glad to be back here before Christmas doing a game or two.
Yeah, we were here for some girls games this week. Had a freshman girls game this morning. Now we're back here with the boys. It's always nice. This is number 25, Caleb Powell.
Caleb Powell, a nice looking shot there, just at the elbow.
So it's always nice, you know, we didn't have anything Friday, you know, on a Friday night that we normally used to. So it's nice to be doing something here.
Shot missed there by number 23, Jack Logan. Irish tried out a starting lineup of number 5, Blake Maxwell, number 12, Tyler Miller, 22, Jack Wilderman, 23, Jack Logan, and number 24, Kevin O'Donnell. All of them are sophomores, no freshmen playing up today.
Limestone does have a couple freshmen on the floor. Number
Yeah,
11,
do.
Griffin White's a freshman. Number 34, Kavion Graham, also a freshman.
And you like to see those freshmen that are about 5'10", 5'11". Great job beating the closeout, and then a kick there for Maxwell. Shot will not go down.
Good-looking shots early.
Yeah, just haven't got him go in.
25, Caleb Powell, who had the bucket earlier, on the floor for the Rockets.
Blake Maxwell there. Forced a turnover in midcourt, took it strong to the basket from the left side. He's going to earn himself 2 free throws. First foul of the game for either team.
And we were trying to figure out who number 4 was, because we're given a number for Bryce Chapman of 23 initially, but he has number 4.
Yeah, not sure how we get from 23 to 4, but
2 plus 3 is 4, right?
Works in my book. Blake Maxwell, perfect on his first attempt.
What did they call that first foul on?
I did not see. I was busy checking to make sure that Blake was okay there on the floor. Misses the second one.
Good rebound.
Oh, good job there by number 22, Jack Wilderman. Gives the Irish the first lead, 3-2. The Irish are putting on the press. Another steal. Maxwell.
Play by Maxwell.
This one behind me takes it to the hoop from the right side, but good defense there. Stayed away from him. Forced a wild shot. The ball will be turned over to the Rockets' possession. You know, love the Irish defense here. We are attacking as soon as they get over half court, using that midcourt line as an extra defender.
Yeah, right now we're looking. That's an over and back. Just did cross.
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, the coach telling you just went a little too far.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened. You want to reverse it before the trap hits you, but you got to make sure you're on the same side of the court when you do so.
Third straight turnover. All right, that's number 23, Jack Logan, on a nice feed from Maxwell. Logan into the books.
Yep.
First 2 points.
He's going to let that go a little bit, but it just continued.
Then on Tyler Miller. 1-2, number 12. Again, letting them play there.
Boy,
at half
Maxwell
court.
is all over on the defensive end.
Tyler Miller gets the basket off the assist. The Irish have been sped up.
Guys, you got to get them come down here. They stop at us. All right. Gotta make sure we get them down here.
That's a commotion there. Kids are always checking in, and number 10 was not listening. Not listening at all. I think the referees are discussing right now the lack of a 4 in the book.
Yeah.
It's
Because we had it as 23 was given to us.
23 of everything that was written, and it was given to us and to the official scorers. Is Bryce Chapman. So we have a wrong number, wrong jersey situation.
So I got a technical foul. Gray.
So it's going to be 2 free throws on the technical foul for it's on the bench for a player who is not technically in the book. He's in the game.
And I guess that counts as a team foul.
I imagine it would. Shooting free throws. It's got to.
Yeah, don't. The question was, can the coach stand up and coach? You know, that's not a.
Yeah.
He didn't get a T for screaming
Yes.
and yelling at anybody. He just it was just a mistake of a clerical error. Don't take the coaching out.
No. Don't take the coaching away from the kids.
No. Let him do his job, and he didn't argue the issue.
Wilderman misses the first one, makes the second. His third point, leading scorer here early for the Irish. 8-2 now after that technical. The Irish then will retain possession. Looking to break into double digits.
Good start for the Irish. The way you want to start a ball game.
Yeah.
Getting some buckets early. It's a good defensive play. He was there.
Gonna call the charge. It's gonna be on Bryce Chapman, number 4. Even though it's not his number, he can't get the foul. Did he get 10 fouls in all this game because he's number 4 and number 23?
He could, yeah.
How that works. I think the Irish looking to capitalize on that great defensive play, picking up the charge. Irish, good quick ball movement here.
Nice. Kevin O'Donnell for 3.
3 for Kevin, gets him onto the board. The
And
Irish
you said it, really good ball movement. We moved the ball quick.
Chapman shot there is short. Yeah, that ball movement is just creating a couple open looks, but the Irish were always looking for that little bit better
below
look.
that. Good hustle by Chapman to stay with it.
Number 21.
Will Lynch.
Coming into the game. .434 to go. Irish up by 9. Looking to get this lead into the double digits.
Ball went along the.
It almost made its way. The
Chalk
plate
came up. It hit the line. Was that what it was? Or?
Gotta have our groundskeeper take care of that for us.
So they're flirting with that over and back line about every possession.
Throwing some, not necessarily lazy passes, but they're throwing some one-handed passes that aren't as secure as they should be.
This JV team in Notre Dame is much more aggressive and active in their defense than they were just the last time we saw them play.
Yeah.
Coach is trying to get a timeout.
Instead, he gets a missed shot, and the Irish are running the ball. Wilderman there. Back now over here to the left. Maxwell. That's a hard closeout, but he didn't phase Blake Maxwell. He hit that corner 3. Irish now up 14-2. Down 2-0, and the Irish have scored the next 14 points of the game.
And they look good doing it.
Yeah, defense and offense, but it's really defense translating into offense for us. The turnovers, and getting the first rebound available instead of giving the extra possessions.
And we're contesting everything right now, contesting dribbles and passes, and very aggressively going after things. So that's what Coach wants to see.
Yeah,
I thought we were a little confused. They start to learn this matchup zone as at the JV level, and that's not easy to learn. It's not easy to teach. It's not easy to learn. And
that's why it's not easy to play against.
No, and once you perfect it, it's hard because if you run your man-to-man offense, it looks like a zone. If you run your zone offense, it looks like a man-to-man, so you're not quite sure how to attack it.
Irish have the three-quarter court 1-2-2 press. It's been really effective so far.
Yeah, the coaches are telling them and what you got to do. You've got to reverse before that trap. You dribble into that trap, you're going to be in trouble.
Number 2, Zach Nethery into the game. You see number 25, Caleb Paul back into the game. He's the scorer of their only hoop. The referee is walking off a manly injury at the moment. The bounce of the ball was unkind.
We can all appreciate the pain.
He's looking forward to halftime, let's just say.
Yeah.
Great job by the Irish there. That was number 24, Kevin O'Donnell. Got in the way of that.
Just very active on the defensive end.
Good block from behind. Going to keep the ball down here, though, for the Irish. Nethery came in for Blake Maxwell.
Good play by Wilderman.
Excellent rebound for the Irish. That was Jack Logan, 23. It was a good job by our pair of Jacks there, Wilderman and Logan, forcing the action, both of them. And we'll send Jack Wilderman to the free throw line. Made 1 out of 2 on the technical on the Limestone bench. Makes his first one there. Giving him 4 points for the game so far. The Irish, all 5 of their starters have on the scoreboard already.
That's always a good sign.
Yeah, with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. That is a testament to that ball movement. Not just ball movement, but man movement.
Right. See, right now what Limestone's got to do, you got to get rid of the ball right now and back. You go right back to them. And then you got to make some shots.
There's their shooter. That was not going to find the hoop. The Irish don't have a break, so Nethery kind of pulls the ball back. Cool, calm, and collected with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, Nethery's not real. Oh, that boy, we missed Wilderman. He was open, cutting to the back. Netherly's not the biggest guy on the floor, but boy, he can handle the ball and make good decisions.
He will not be rattled.
He's just a good player.
They're going to call him.
That's going to be a two-shot. That's the 5th foul of the quarter, if I'm correct.
2:25 to go. The Irish will be shooting. And then we'll be sending Jack Wilderman to the line for his 5th and 6th free throws of this quarter.
Chapman's 2nd foul. Still need to figure out who that first Limestone foul was.
Jack buries that first one, his 3rd consecutive free throw he's made.
Down here, young man.
Go check in. Come in, gentlemen, come in.
All right, number 11 come in. Griffin White coming back into the game, giving Chapman and his 2 fouls a breather. I imagine we'll see Chapman back out there before the end of the half, though. Pretty vital to what they're trying to do.
Yeah, they need him out there.
Wilderman makes his 5th consecutive free throw. Actually made the 2nd one of the technicals.
Missed his 1st. Better job, Limestone, not getting caught in that trap these last 2 times down. They just got to make sure that you know where the players are. You got to be able to, you're almost counting players on the floor. Know where they are, and you're not going to get you break it, you're not going to get a layup right now. You just got to be a little bit patient with it.
Breaking the press, but then not getting into their half-court offense.
Right.
That's absolutely right.
So like, that's much better. Coach has got to like that a lot better.
Good ball fake there by White. Going to get a tied ball here. It'll stay down there with the Rockets. Just a couple seconds over, 2 minutes left. The Irish now find themselves up 18-2. Doesn't really feel like we've been on a run.
No,
it's just kind of a steady,
consistently. Kind of that death by 1,000 cuts is kind of what we're doing here. We're just we're having good possessions on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, we got 6 of those points off of free throws.
Yeah, we're not pressing and getting one layup after another. We're just solid possessions, offensively and defensively.
Good rebound there, number 21, Will Lynch. Secure that thing.
Yeah.
Wilderman going to take a 3 from the right side. Rims out. Yeah, the Irish, even off a miss, the Irish get into that press so quickly.
That's going to be Lynch, just about. And that's part of it when you're playing that aggressive defense. If you do get beat a little bit, now what you got to do is you got to sprint to a spot to get ahead of where the basketball is rather than just riding the guy.
Yeah, you're always going to get the foul on the ride. Tyler Miller, number 12, back into the game for the Irish. Boy, it'd be nice to see there Kavion Graham, their big freshman there, number 34. He's passed up a couple 17, 19 footers.
Yeah, that coach is telling him that right now.
He's had, not that the Irish are leaving him alone, but if he's not going to shoot, he's going to hamper the offense.
He's got to at least be a threat. You got to at least look like you're going to shoot.
Yeah, I mean,
there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's a beautiful form, and it goes in. Sorry I woke him up, folks, but beautiful looking shot.
Yeah. Coach is saying, maybe I should have told him to turn and look at the basket earlier.
Good looking young player there.
Yeah, he is. But you and Coach were on the same train of thought there.
45 seconds to go. The Irish not going to look for a last shot here. They're going to run their offense. That's what they do at the JV and varsity levels. They're really just looking. If it takes it all the way down, that's fine. Zach Nethery, big man posting up down low. A little too strong on the shot.
Much better in Limestone, moving the ball. See, I love the catch.
Yeah.
And pass, a finish by number 20.
Salamba, his first 2 points of the game.
But Kavion Graham, tremendous catch to begin with, and then he made a really good pass to his teammate.
Yeah. Well done by the Limestone Rockets. Breaking the press. This is the first time really breaking the press. It's
Yeah.
led directly to a bucket. Make the coaches happy. All right, now the Irish will be looking for a last shot here. Under 10 seconds.
Good ball
Down
movement.
to 5.
You got time. Somebody's going to have to shoot it.
Yeah, not going to get it off. Good defense by Limestone there at the end. The Limestone a little 5-0 run to bring this game from 18-2 to 18-7 at the end of the first quarter. I'd like to see that fight out of the Rockets.
Yeah.
Didn't get down after looking up at that 18-2 deficit.
Kind of like that freshman girls game we saw this morning where it's 17-0 start by the Irish, but then it was an even game from that point on. So, you know, the
Yeah.
Rockets did a little better job of coming back here. And just chip away.
You see our Notre Dame basketball flowers, or flower sponsors. We were just saying somebody's name. Sorry about that. Trying to get our numbers straight here. See our pure Notre Dame basketball supporters up on the board right now. Crumble Cookies, River City Roofing, Kelleher's, Hine Construction Company, Darren LaHood, our congressman, Pearl Technology, Country Financial, Jim Carlson agent, McQuillan Consulting, J.C. Dillon, Nethery Group, Baird, Donley's Irish Pub, and the Chevy Store, Green.
Before I forget.
Mr. Kenny, you are now official. You have your NDTV shirt.
That's right. I can't imagine the perks that come with wearing one of those. You're wearing one now. I'm just green with envy. Doesn't like valet parking when we get here. And I need a place to park my helicopter.
Got a prime spot. Guaranteed seating every game.
Yes, we do. All right, the second 8 minutes, second quarter, we'll find the Irish taking the ball out with possession first. Up 11. They had been up 16 at one point, like we said. Limestone found a little something there at the end of the half. Mostly, I think, they just got used to the press, a little bit used to the defense, and stopped getting rattled and sped up.
Yeah, they got shots, and then they made a couple shots.
We have a shoe on the floor here. We have number 13, Flowers, Brady Flowers. Had a blowout. That's right. He's like Zion Williamson at Duke.
Yeah.
Just
blew it out.
Blew out and left
did.
his
He
shoe
just
behind.
destroyed it, didn't he?
Not a good advertisement for Nike.
No. Good.
Excellent job
Under
by
control.
Miller. Yeah, you can see he was actually looking over his shoulder more than he was looking at the basket that whole time.
Boy, Maxwell. Yeah, you know, you look at Maxwell, how much stronger he's gotten in a year that he's been in the weight room, you know, returning punts on the football team, the varsity football team, and just a tremendous athlete, but he's just got so much stronger.
It hasn't hurt his quickness at all.
No.
He is absolutely some lightning quick hands out there.
He looked like, and I'm not trying to be offensive, he looked like a little kid last year playing out there who had potential.
Yeah, looked like a freshman, yeah. There's a nice shot there. Three-pointer by Griffin White. Second three-pointer of the game for the Rockets. Brings them into double digits, down 10. This is number 14, Ben Lutz into the game. First time we've mentioned Ben's name. Nice drive to the basket, but cannot finish.
Good strong move by Ben. Yeah, nice play.
Here are the coaches. That's Mason Kenny. You hear the coaches say it, not there, not there.
Yep.
Kenny with the steal and the hoop.
Oh, boy. Threw that without the receiver looking, but luckily he's quick enough to turn and still catch it.
Limestone sped up here a little bit.
Yeah, they want to gather themselves.
There we go. Now they're doing it. Good job by Griffin
That's
White.
where Chapman, you know, we mentioned him being out of the game. He has a little bit of a steady and influence for him. At least it appears to me that way.
Nice passing.
Nice.
Another good
Boy, that's a
finish
really
by number
good play.
20. Good jump pass at angle. Good catch. Good turn. Finished by Salamba.
Yeah, he did it he slowed down, which is really good. I mean, I thought we played good, solid defense on him. He just made a really good play.
Air ball there by Tyler Miller. Got himself.
Yeah, a little bit of a force. He's been
Yeah.
pretty good around the basket that time, but just a little bit of a force. Good hands by Kenny once again.
Yeah, Mason got his hands on that one too. It's not going to lead directly to a layup for him this time though. He'll probably be disappointed. Another good drive by Lutz. Oh,
Yeah,
get him a
you know
travel
what? That's
this
a
time.
right idea though.
Yep.
It's just,
Yep. He didn't want to do the exact same thing he did last time. Yep.
he just dragged at that time. You can see the slide there. But he's very aggressively taking the ball to the basket, which you like to see.
Yeah, showing an improved handle from last year too on those drives. A couple of the Irish starters back into the game. Jack Logan.
Another three.
Another one by White.
Griffin White. We
20.
better know where he is.
Yeah, 22-15 now. Closest this game's been since it was 9-2.
Very nice.
Iron a little bit unkind there for
Lynch
Will
made a really good
Yep.
strong move to the baseline, pull up.
Nothing wrong with it at all. We also have Kevin O'Donnell came back into the game, 23 and 24 into the game. O'Donnell and Logan. All right. 5 minutes to go now as the Irish cross half court.
Yeah, crucial 5 minutes because the 16-point lead is now 7. That's much better. The jump stop. Yep, tough break because Maxwell was there, poked it away, but got his feet tangled.
Yeah, got a little freshman there, Kevion Graham, would probably appreciate a little communication from his teammates. Two of them were there and had a good look at it, but nobody said anything. That can be Blake's first foul.
Wilderman returns, which is always a good sign. He's
Wilderman in for Miller.
got 7 early points for us.
We know he can shoot there, number 25. He does not make that one, though. There was Caleb Powell. They get an offensive rebound, though, and Griffin White.
That's his 3rd three.
Holy Steph Curry. That gets his third in a row.
He's brought him back in this thing.
Yes, he did. Now 22-18. The Irish see him looking at a whole new ball game here now, and it causes the Coach Stenish to call timeout.
Griffin White, just a freshman. Looks really good shooting the ball. Right now, he's got confidence.
Yeah. See if the Irish can't run him off that spot. All 3 of those threes come from the exact same spot. They're just right at the top of the key. Yeah, we got to get him off that spot. He obviously is comfortable there.
Got to close out under control. You don't want the shooter getting very real comfortable. See if he can put it down and score. If he can, then you run some help at him or something. But right now we haven't made him prove that yet.
No, we got to make him relocate. All right, 22-18, 4:33 to go here. A game the Irish led 18-2 at one point. Now been outscored 16-4.
And I said just at one point, this is a crucial 5-minute stretch here because that 16-point lead had pretty much disappeared. And we're struggling getting the ball in the basket right now.
Good steal there to disrupt the action for Blake Maxwell. Will allow the Irish to fully set up their 1-2-2 press. You said the Irish had scored, got their run. It didn't really seem like a run. This seems like a run from Limestone, though. It's been much quicker.
Really, really good catch by White.
Ball
good
poked.
defense.
Yeah, I think that ball was poked away by Jack Logan.
I think it was. That's a good look right there. You take that.
Yeah,
that was down.
We've had a lot of good looks. We just gone cold here, but that was a good look by Lynch. You're absolutely right.
Very nice
good
block.
Defense. Jack Wilderman not giving up, but another good block.
Well, Jack did a nice shot fake. Another one. My goodness.
Well, we forced him to move, but he hit it on the move. He is more than just a standstill shooter. That was going to his right. Step back.
White he has brought this team back. And his teammates know it. They're getting him the ball.
Now he's number 13, Brady Flowers there. Going to cause a foul to be called on Will Lynch, his second. Yeah, a whole different set of energy coming out of the gray uniforms right now.
It's amazing what happens when you make some shots, isn't it?
It is.
4 threes.
It's hard to play tough defense. when you're not making anything on offense.
That little run, that 5-point run at the end of the first quarter just reinvigorated this team. Nice play.
Zach Nethery's going to take advantage.
Oh, nice fake.
Yep. Zach knew he wasn't
sure
going to be able to get a shot
right.
off. Yeah, they're both congratulating, both checking on each other.
Yeah.
Zach was just trying to make sure he didn't get his shot blocked. Artez Howard Dunnigan there, and that gets his first foul. Was not a shooting foul. That's why Zach threw in that fake. He didn't want to shoot.
Good play by Wilderman.
Oh, excellent job. It's going to send Wilderman
He's
to the
good
free
at
throw
that.
line. Speaking about players, we've gotten a lot stronger
Oh,
from the
gosh,
freshman
yeah.
year to the sophomore year.
Brady Flowers on the foul. Wilderman. I'm not going to make any comments about his free throw shooting thus far.
I think he's jinx proof. 6 in a row.
Like I said, I wasn't going to mention it.
The points the Irish desperately need. Get that ball in there. Get that ball in the bucket. See the
Yeah,
scoreboard change.
And Jack's a good guy. Jack can score. Jack is just he's a natural scorer. Well, they know where he is. All right, he missed one. Take him out,
Yeah,
coach.
a little bit of a heat check there, but I'd let him shoot it. If Caleb Powell's hit
No,
from
I think you ought
outside
to take
before.
him out. Boy, good hustle by Flowers. Really good hustle.
That is the second time he's gotten on the floor. And tell you what,
Shortest guy on the floor
Yeah.
right now. I think he's even shorter than Nethery, who's our shortest, and crashes the board hard for that rebound.
yeah, I tell you what, his coaching staff reacted as if he just dunked the ball.
Yeah, that's a great play.
All right, 2:39 to go here in the first half. The Irish, 23-21 leaders. A little bit of a press on here, just a full
clear
court
it out.
man-to-man.
I trust Nethery to get the ball down the floor.
Full court man-to-man, yeah.
He can do it.
You get Wilderman to take his man out of the
Yep.
play. That's what you do. Clear out.
Very nice. They did get him on that screen.
And Irish going to get a player
Gotta turn.
control foul here. That is on Jack Logan. And using that big body to set the screen, but trying to free up his Patriot.
Sometimes, the screener gets a victim of the person getting screened for doesn't do exactly what they're doing, or the timing's a little bit off. So you have to look at that one to see, but they're trying to do the right thing, which is what's important.
It's tough, though, when you're doing it right out there in the open. It's not like you're setting the screen down on the block. You're setting the screen out there by the elbow.
Yep, where all the eyes are.
Yeah, all the world to see. All right, showing some patience here by the Rockets. Looking to tie the game. Maybe take a second lead of the game. We get a timeout here. The Limestone coach seeing his team, Coach Rupp there, seeing his team kind of passing the ball around the perimeter to no great effect. So he's going to dial up something here.
Yeah, figure out a way to attack this. They're kind of running a little like man-to-man weave type thing, with the handoffs, but that's not going to be effective against his own, even though it's a matchup zone. So sometimes you get that you can attack by the middle of the zone, and then you kind of work inside out on that. They had a little success with that, particularly with a hot shooter on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, if they could, you get that ball down in low, collapse, get the defense to collapse, and you kick it out to
get
Griffin
to the
White.
free throw line, or even back to the back volleyball line there, and work from there. But they were just kind of going side to side.
Yeah. Let's see if they can't try to get something. They don't have number 20, Nate Salamba, in the game right now. He's been their danger man down low. They have moved Griffin White over to the left side. Going to find him back over here to the right where he's in his rocking chair.
Yeah, just know where he is, especially, like you said, in front of that Notre Dame bench. Oh, boy. Brady Flowers again crashing the boards.
Came in from the weak side, took his teammate Caleb Powell's miss, earned himself 2 free throws. Jack Logan's second foul, 4th on the team here. Next one will put the Irish the Limestone into the bonus. Probably should have put somebody in front of Flowers there. He would have made the free throw.
Yeah.
It's just wide open. He doesn't know what to do. Hasn't worked his way through a tower of arms and legs. He drops that second one in there. As pretty as a pitcher, though.
Back to a 1-point game. After, like we said, what was a 16-point lead by the Irish.
Yeah, the Irish give up the first 2 points of the game, then scored the next 18.
Nice drive, good penetration
There
by
we go.
Lynch.
Lynch is going to break the field goal stretch there. We had been stuck on only one free throw made for quite some time. Did a good job of running
Yeah,
White
much
off
better
that time.
job of getting to White, knowing where he is.
Oh, we're gonna get Tyler Miller on the reach in there. It's gonna be a two-shotter then. This is a good way for the Rockets to bank some points.
Yeah, those are the kind of fouls you don't want.
Thank you for doing this and not this. That's a good trigger.
Caleb Powell, I know Caleb can shoot. Buried that first jumper of the game. Had a couple other good-looking ones, just rim out. See number 20 there, Nate Salamba, their most effective inside player so far, getting ready to check back into the game. Powell there. Everything but in.
Yeah, he didn't miss that by much.
No, he did not. Artez Howard Dunnigan coming out. He did a really nice job while he was in there. Second one goes in for Powell. His third point of the game. 25-23. 45 seconds to go here. Irish looking to go in by more than a one possession lead at halftime. Give themselves a little breathing room. It certainly feels like they're being strangled right now. And the ball's going to go out of bounds.
Tough.
Yeah. The ball was thrown. I think Mason Kinney was relocating from the corner, and the ball was thrown to the corner. Couldn't get back there and get a hand on it, but couldn't control it.
Now, Limestone's got to be looking here and thinking, you know what, if we get a last shot, and we're not going to get it,
They're going to have
at least on this possession.
Yeah, basically the same problem the Irish had. They threw the ball to a spot the player had already vacated. Wilderman inbound here, just to the left of our broadcast table. 26.5 seconds to go.
Looks like the Irish are going to look for a last shot. Good look inside.
Oh, excellent
Very
job
nice.
by Wilderman, and it's going to fall in. A nice shooter's touch there. That's his first field goal since early in the first quarter. We have a shot taken way too quick at the end. Took about a 65-footer with 7 seconds to go.
Yeah, time to dribble the ball down the floor.
Yeah, it's giving the Irish an extra possession.
That's a pretty common thing with young. That's a good look.
Yeah, the Irish not going to get a shot off. Mason Kenny couldn't handle the pass. He was looking to shoot, but couldn't get it off. And so at the end of a very, very entertaining first half, especially the last quarter and a half, it's 27-23, Irish up by 4. We'll see you in about 8 minutes. We'll see you for the second half. Welcome back, Peoria Notre Dame basketball fans, to NDTV. Rob Kenny, Mike Plunkett here. Happy to bring you the second half of our opening JV game between your Irish and the Peoria, or the Bartonville Limestone Rockets. Tale of two quarters in that first half, Mike. The Irish 18-7 after an 18-2 lead in that first quarter, and then after that 18-2 lead, I think it's 21 of the next 30 points were scored by the Rockets, and that leaves us with a 4-point Irish surplus right now.
Which sets the stage for what could be a very good, entertaining second half of basketball.
Yeah, really looking forward to it.
Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of difference between the two teams.
No, not after that initial.
And Bryce Chapman, number 4, back in the game for Limestone, and he got a couple fouls. They took him out, and I think he's a factor. This young man here was the difference in the first half to get him back in.
Four pointers by Griffin White in that first half. Most of them in the second quarter, actually. I think all of them actually in the second quarter.
I think
he scored all 12 of his points in that second quarter. All right, the Irish get a second shot at the hoop here, out of bounds underneath their own basket.
Call a travel on Wilderman.
Travel on Jack Wilderman. The Irish trying out their starting lineup for the first half.
Yeah, we'll see how this pressure really hurt Limestone early. Once Limestone adjusted, started getting some shots. As you know, you would figure they started making some shots.
Yeah.
A little easier to score when you're getting shots.
Both teams trotting out their starting lineups. You have Maxwell Miller.
Chapman
Wilderman,
almost ended up in my lap.
Logan and O'Donnell. Well, you know, you've been talking pretty about him. So I just want to come over and say hi.
Yeah, I've been saying good
Start
things
with
about him.
White, Salamba, Powell, Graham, and Chapman.
Oh, that's
for
a
the
tough
Rockets.
foul. That's a tough call.
Oh, especially for your third foul, rather.
Well, what makes it tough to me is it might have been a foul, but you know it didn't have any impact on the play.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just wait and see if the ball becomes a turnover, then now you call the foul.
Speaking of turnovers, there the Irish.
That's one thing they do right in soccer. They don't do much right in soccer, you know. But that's one thing they do right in soccer.
I will ignore that, but yes.
That's for the benefit of Coach Bear.
The advantage.
No, but I do like
the advantage
when,
rule.
yeah, if there's no advantage, don't call it. You know, and I think sometimes in here that's a pretty good rule to follow.
All right, dueling turnovers for the Squans here this first minute of the second half.
Very nice play by Maxwell. Just didn't go.
Wilderman got the rebound, though, and giving the Irish a second chance, and that second chance is going to go to Jack. He's going to earn himself 2 free throws.
About took the official out in the process.
We're running out of lines on my free throw block.
Fouls on number 20, Nate Salamba.
It's his first, not in any trouble there.
Yeah, Wilderman, if I had, I'm going to go clear across the page on circles and
misses that first one. Jack had made 6 in a row at one point in the first half.
This will be 10 free throw shot by Jack here tonight so far.
I imagine that's a career high.
And we still have majority of this half to be played.
9 of them came in the first half. Or 8 of them came in the first half. All right, Irish with the first points here of the second half gives themselves a 5-point lead.
Got a little bounce to our step on defense. Play good, solid defense without fouling.
Quick release there by Griffin White. Doesn't go in. He's missed his last 3. 3-pointers, I'm happy to say, after making 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Still shooting 50%.
He looks like he's going to make them all for a while. Well, that's a good move by Chad. He got down the floor in a hurry.
He just got down maybe a little too fast.
Yeah.
Couldn't slow himself up for the finish. The Irish pass up a good look there.
Pull up and hit that. That's a shot you gotta pull up and take that shot.
And then Blake Maxwell just could not get that little 12-footer to go.
Ouch.
Sound you heard was Jack Wilderman punishing the ball for getting near him. Boy, missed. Irish trouble finishing here. Both teams trouble finishing here.
Now, that's another one off.
Yeah.
It's amazing how shooters can go through these stretches. You hit 4 in a row, you miss 4 in a row. But you know what? He's a shooter. He'll keep shooting.
Yep. Got to forget him.
Great cut, great pass. by Maxwell.
That's to Jack Logan.
Excellent. Excellent. Maxwell is just kind of a one-man press down there.
Yes, he is.
Do your job.
10 into the game. Artez Howard Dunnigan coming in for Kavion Graham. Caleb Powell there scores the first points of the second half for Limestone.
And you know, that's not an easy shot, but that's too easy. We let him just take the ball to a spot.
Yeah, we let him get too close.
Yeah, you got to push. You got to push him off that spot. Little hand check. Must have had two hands on it. 20.
It's going to be on Nate Salamba.
It's his second.
Yeah, second in the quarter, second in the game for him. Team third foul. Two more, and the Irish will be in that.
Is that the third team? I missed one of them. Better get out of there, Jack. Good move. Good cut by Wilderman, but you know, sometimes you get your eye on that target and then the defense reads it.
Yeah. Clock ticking down towards 4:15. Irish up by 5 against the Rockets. Playing good defense here. We got a bit of a stuck Rocket ship out there right now. Good.
Just good solid defense. Got to count.
And a timeout there.
Timeout.
An exercised Limestone coach there, Coach Rupp.
Yeah.
It's his teammates or team not running what he wants them to run.
Yeah, he's not real happy with the execution or lack thereof. But speaking of execution, that replay there just showed a beautiful backdoor cut by Jack Logan. A great feed by Blake Maxwell.
Yeah, Blake's pass, one-handed.
Yeah.
Bullet just zipped through. We got the fans waving to the crowd.
Waving to, I think
they're waving to the dance team.
Waving to the dance team.
We have a dance team performance at halftime of our varsity game. We hope you stick around for that.
Christmas themed. Imagine that.
Yeah, I wonder when they came up with that. Dance team always. Ever spend any time around Notre Dame, you always see the dance team practicing. They have to be the hardest working squad in the.
They put some time in. The cheerleaders and dance, they work really, really hard.
Every time you walk through the Commons, a cheerleading or dance practice is taking place. And under 4 minutes to go here, Irish up by 5. Got a 4-point halftime lead, so pretty much holding serve both teams here in the second half. Good pass that time by White.
Good ball movement. Little better offense by.
Gonna get the foul there, yeah. Wilderman just saw that ball. Just had to go for it. And literally had to go for it.
And that's a case, again, talk about this a lot, but he didn't have the lead hand out. And when he turned your body with the right hand because he's right-handed, then he bumped him.
Yeah, your body follows.
Yep, if you let your left hand, which is closer to the ball, you might have a chance for a deflection.
I believe that's just Jack's first foul, though, so he's in no danger. He's going to pick up his second foul there. So. Our favorite player, Brady Flowers, coming back into the game, number 13. And also Kavion Graham, number 34, back into the game, one of the starters for the Rockets. I bet you were calling Brady Flowers' name and number here pretty quick. There's a shot by Caleb Powell.
That's a 2.
Yep, beautiful shot, his third field goal. He has 7 points now. They gave him a 3, it looks like. It was 30.
Well, the official said 2.
All right, we may have to change that.
That should have been that was a 2, I think. Yeah. That's what he.
We will get that
I think
fixed.
they put 3 on the board, though.
Yeah, they did. It was 30-25. It's just a 2, yep. Oh, excellent job there by Tyler Miller. Body control, not getting rushed. letting the defense clear themselves out. He makes a nice little 2-footer there from the left side. Scores 32-27 Irish. Says 28 on the board.
Yeah, that was definitely a 2.
Yeah.
I think they're still debating a little bit, but the official clearly stated it was a 2.
We'll get it worked out here. Another shot out there. I was afraid the Apollo was going to turn into white here in the second half.
He's been good so far this half. He forces nothing.
He's going to show off his mid-range game there. Can't quite make it. We're going to get a...
It's going to be a tough. That's again, a difficult
That was Nate
foul.
Salamba there. Yeah, he's just going up for the ball. Irish guy. Had a little bit more of inside position, though.
Yeah.
Wilderman will sit back.
Again, it's one of those, I think, if it affects the play, then, definitely call it. At that point,
yeah, the Irish had the ball.
Yeah, a little contact, is going to be expected.
It's Nate Salamba's third foul. Coach Rupp is going to keep him.
Boy, I don't know how that ball got to where it was. It wasn't where it's supposed to go.
Zach Nethery checked into the game for Blake Maxwell.
Good defense. You got him trapped.
He's doing the Blake Maxwell thing over there, harassing the ball handler into not a turnover this time, but stopping the momentum. You see number 14, Ben Lutz, come back into the game. Ben, really aggressive on offense in that first half.
Took the ball to the basket hard twice.
Let's see if he can reward himself. Do that again, but reward himself with some points this time. Minute 15 to go here in the third quarter. That's been decidedly less offensive-minded than any of the previous quarters. Except for this young man.
Yeah, this has
Caleb
been
Powell.
a 4-to-4 quarter, hasn't it? Or has it been?
It was
27-23.
5-4.
As a former math teacher, I can say my math skills have never been real good.
Going to get Tyler Miller working down low there in the same spot. He just scored 2 points from. He's going to earn himself. Now they're going to call it on the ground, I think. Number 13 there's Brady Flowers on his second foul.
Yeah, that should be.
Will be
that should
shooting
be 2
now.
shots.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Tyler Miller earns himself first 2 free throw attempts of the game.
Sooner or later, I'll keep
This will come with 52.6 seconds to go on the official clock.
Yeah, and all the free throws now that either team shoots are important because this game is just kind of hit a little bit of an offensive lull.
There are no free points available in the run of play now. Both defenses have really clamped down. So if you can get these 3 points from the charity strike, you want to take them. Second one does go through there for Tyler. His 7th point of the game.
Because after an 18-point first quarter, the Irish have scored 15 points in the next 2 quarters combined. So points are at a premium right now. That's a really good decision.
Yeah, but
really good play.
That's Nate Salamba. All of his points have come in that restricted area. He's doing a really good job of turning and facing the basket and scoring from close range. Oops, the Irish.
Kind of looked the defense off and then was able to take the ball in, and Notre Dame just got a little careless with the ball right there.
Yeah, that was past Zach Nethery was clearing out, and Will Lynch thought he was coming to him to get the ball. All right, extra possession here near the end of the quarter for Limestone Rockets. See if they can take advantage of it, cut into this 4-point deficit. Go into the fourth quarter slightly closer than they did at halftime. Looks like that's what they're looking to do here. Getting one last shot. Oh, they're going to get. Well, you can see, but Kevin O'Donnell, he didn't follow it. He got his hands on it and then backed off, hoping that they wouldn't. But they caught him with it anyway.
Good move, bringing Griffin White in.
Yeah. I think maybe
he can catch and shoot.
He might shoot. He and the other Rockets will have 3.8 seconds to get off a shot here. Down, trailing 4.
Yeah, pretty good idea. The Irish are going to be pretty.
Yeah. All right, we got an offensive foul there on Bryce Chapman.
See a replay on that.
That would be his 4th foul.
Ah, you know what?
He's
Lower the shoulder.
Yep.
Lower the shoulder.
Lower the shoulder. He got a little handsy. Gone off offense. All right. Well, a lot of sound and fury signifying nothing there in those last 45 seconds. Neither team gets off a shot. So the score remains 33-29 Irish. The 4-point deficit at halftime for the Rockets remains 4-point deficit.
Yeah, 6-6 quarter.
Yeah.
Not an offensive highlight reel that quarter.
Not a thing of beauty on the offensive viewpoint, but both teams playing really hard-nosed defense, getting after rebounds. Not a lot of second shot attempts by either team. Still anybody's ball game though.
Yeah, because now what it's going to come down to is one. You got free throw shooting is always going to be a factor here, but it's just somebody's going to maybe get hot. Somebody's going to get a little run going here. Like we said, Notre Dame didn't really have a run. They just had a really good first quarter to get that 18 points, but then Limestone came back and made a really strong run of a 21-9 stretch there to end the first half to get them much closer.
Yeah.
But just whoever maybe has a little run here in this fourth quarter.
All but one of the 3-point makes in this game belong to the Rockets. The Irish have one 3-pointer from Kevin O'Donnell. I believe that's probably his only shot.
I've got Maxwell with one.
Oh, he has one?
From the corner. From the corner.
Yep.
But those were, probably part of that 18-point spurt we had early. So.
Well, remember, 6 of those 18 points came from the free throw line. And the Irish
That's right.
have not really
That's right.
been to the free throw line much since then. Speaking of Maxwell, getting ready to check in along with Jack Wilderman. Oh, great backside, weak side cut by Tyler Miller. He's going to get himself 2 more free throws. This foul is on Artez Howard Dunnigan, number 10. So Tyler, these are the all-important free throws now. We've broken into the fourth quarter. That one goes off the back rim. It's a good-looking shot. Just a little bit long. Ben Lutz is going to take a seat, as is Zach Nethery. Fine work when they were in there. Okay. The Irish have their starting lineup back in. The exception of Will Lynch is in there for Jack Logan at the moment. Makes 1 out of 2 free throws again. Pushes the Irish lead back up to 5.
So that's got to be a steal. We did come up with it. We're a little flat-footed. Got a little bit lucky on that one. Good finish by Maxwell.
Excellent. Yeah. Knew where the pressure was. Used the body to keep the player away.
He couldn't have done that a year ago.
That's an excellent point. Oh, boy. I would have bet my lunch money that he was going to make that.
Yeah, as good as he's been around the basket.
Yeah, Nate Salamba's excellent down there. Excellent finisher at the rim. Let's see if the Irish can take advantage of that rare miss.
Good ball movement.
Yeah, good ball movement. The Irish should not.
Get it off one side of the floor, though. If you can reverse it, make the defense move. That's what we just did here.
Under 6:45 to go. Irish up 7.
You can eventually break them down by moving the ball. That's a good-looking shot by Maxwell.
Just a little bit long there by Blake.
But, by moving it and having the defense move, we get the weak side rebound.
And Jack Wilderman sneaking in.
Foul is on Salamba, which is his 4th.
Oh, I can't afford to lose him.
So they've got a couple guys.
Salamba
and Chapman both with 4 fouls and 2 valuable members. Wilderman's a scorer, and he knows when I'm at the free throw line, I got a chance to score. So make these
points.
things.
Yeah.
He likes to score.
Grady Flowers back into the game. Brady Flowers, sorry. I call him Grady. He's just so gritty. I want to call him Grady. I want to transfer the GR from Gritty to his name.
He's played well. He's been a factor in this game.
3 straight possessions in that first half. He was the key cog. Wilderman misses that second one. Cannot finish, though, reward himself. The Irish are now up 8, 37-29, under 6.5 minutes to go. The Irish, that's full court pressure, just did what it was supposed to do. It took them 10 seconds, 12 seconds to even get into their offense.
Yeah, just make them work, a little bit harder than they want to.
There's Flowers, he's a little bit short on that one.
And again, the Irish, you want to keep playing. You don't have to fire up something early.
Nope.
There's no shot clock to worry about, but don't stop playing either.
Be quick, but don't hurry.
Yeah.
John Wooden.
And play to win the game. Don't play not to lose.
Yeah.
But play smart.
Yeah, pass there was picked off. Wilderman's trying to get it down low.
Nice finish.
Graham, yeah. Every time coaches ask for him to be aggressive, something good happens.
Yeah.
37-31 now. There's Will Lynch.
Probably took it a little too far. Could have maybe pulled up one dribble earlier and knocked that shot down. Want to get the angle to bank it in, but it was a pretty good shot blocker in there.
Yeah. Little sidestep there to give him an angle. We know Will can make those shots.
Logan replacing Lynch.
Jack Logan coming in. Will Lynch get a break. Did a great job of eating the space up between him and the basket. Under 5.5 to go now. Irish up 6. Still have that 1-2-2 3/4 court press on.
Yeah, just slowing things down.
Yeah, it takes the legs out of you too when you're on offense and you have to fight against that.
Limestone's trying to attack the middle of this. You can see where you have Salamba keeps attacking, and then you got Graham on the opposite side. Their low block person is flashing.
There's Salamba.
That's a foul.
Yeah, that's why you keep him in there with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
He is so smart down there on the block. Completely unafraid to turn and face. He does a good job of protecting the ball and gets himself 2 shots.
And again, big free throws.
Yep. These are their first free throw attempts in the second half, I think. I don't remember them being on the line.
Yeah, they haven't shot many for the game.
That one is off.
And then the big thing here is if he misses it, you got to rebound. You got to get a body on somebody. Control the rebound.
I'm sure the 2 biggest men on the court right now down low just to accomplish just that. And then plus Wilderman will be floating around. Oh, that good job by Kavian Graham. Just what we talked about there.
Yeah, just what we're talking about. You got to get the body on him.
There's
That's
Graham.
a huge play.
His second 3, that is a huge play. Could have been a 5 or 6 point swing there.
Yeah, that's a 6-point lead with the ball if we secure that rebound, and we don't. Now it's a 3-point game.
Boy, I'd like to see the Irish. I'd see Irish take that 8-10 footer there.
Yeah, that shot in the lane has got to be taken.
Yeah, we have a height difference. There's nobody, the shot blockers are not by you. Everybody's sort of on their heels. We have to take that instead of passing it up for a shot that's 15 feet further out. All right, chance to tie the lead here. That is Griffin White. Misses that one. Nate Salamba there secures the offensive rebound. Graham takes another shot. This one rims out. Boy, it looked good.
That looks real good coming out. Oh, nice look down the floor. Good block from behind, but really good pass.
Very nice
down
pass.
The floor.
Tyler Miller is doing a good job of making himself available
Just
to his teammates.
That Miller really runs the floor well.
He does. He does it. That was on the fast break, but you see him making really heady cuts off the ball.
Irish need a bucket.
Yep, need a field goal. Gonna get a
timeout.
Coach Stenish is going to try to draw one up here. Comes with his team up 3. They've been up the entire second half, but it's always been a 1 or 2 possession game only, like a 1 possession game it is now. Comes with 4:15 to go. The Irish up 3.
Yeah, this 4:15. When you're
we've scored 10
when you're
points.
Up, it's forever. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 10 points we've scored here in the second half only. Of course, they've only scored 11.
We've only scored 19 points in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah,
pretty much. And so that's
we're up 18-2 with about 2 minutes to go in that first quarter. And then, as you said, that a vital 5-point run to end
Yeah.
that quarter to make it an 18-7,
It
much
seemed,
more
it
manageable.
seemed at the time like, okay, it's 18-7.
It's 2 shots. Yeah, they made 2 shots.
That's just a big turn. They felt a lot better about themselves. And they went from 18-2 to we got tied at 21 or 23, something like that. So Notre Dame just got to figure something out here, get a bucket.
Yeah, we're getting the ball to guys who aren't looking to shoot, though.
Yeah. Yeah, who's going to step up and make a shot for us is what you need to look at here.
What you said in the freshman girls game this morning holds. You know, the longer you have to run your offense, the more chance there are for something to go wrong.
That's right.
You know, you want to take a shot 5 seconds into your.
Because then the pressure starts to fouls on Griffin White. Then you start feeling that pressure every time you have the ball. You know, if I finally do shoot, well, now I got to make this shot instead of just getting it naturally in the flow of the offense. And that's what we have to do.
All right, looking to run that offense here. Clock ticks down to 3.5 minutes to go. 3-point Irish lead. Tyler Miller tracks down a long pass from Maxwell.
Another timeout.
Another timeout here from the Irish. And we never even got a shot off from between those 2 timeouts. 2 long offensive possessions that didn't. I'm not saying we're passing up layups, but there are shots out there.
Yeah, we've kind of gotten away from cutting and attacking the basket the way we did early.
Yeah, and well, we have some good offensive rebounders out there too. So take that 18-footer. Again, Wilderman out there. He's Jack's going to attack. Uh-oh.
Somebody got hurt.
Yeah, cheerleaders now starting to put weight on it now.
Yep. Ouch.
We talk about.
That's the only reason I don't flip like that anymore. I used to be able to do it. I saw you doing a little bit this morning after the girls' game.
Yeah, I like to get out there. You got to stay limber, Mike.
I just don't have it anymore. And you get to be an old man like me, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I'm getting there.
But these girls make it look so easy, and as we know, it is not easy.
It's not easy at all. Don't tell me cheerleaders or the dancers aren't athletes. All right, there's Tyler Miller getting ball in close.
That's a travel. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the proof of the pudding there. The Irish went about 75 game seconds there.
Yeah.
Never got a shot off and eventually turned the ball over.
Right.
In between those 3 possessions.
Yeah, it's just hard to, the more, oh boy, that was close. The more that you are just with the ball, the more chance that something is going to go wrong. Not that you want to rush things, but you take what's part of your offense. Like right there, that's a nice shot right there.
Ties it up, that's Caleb Powell.
That was just part of the offense. I didn't know whether it was going to go in or not when I said that, but you could just tell it looked good.
Tied up at 37. First time, only the second time it's been tied. It's tied at 2-2. It's tied somewhere there in the 20s.
Yeah, tied or 1 point or whatever, but. .22 White. Wilderman with his 3rd.
Team's only second one of the period, so you don't have to worry about being in the bonus quite yet. Somebody's gonna free throws and bonus is gonna probably decide this game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just hard
and some of the calls have been some tight calls both ways. So you just got to be careful.
Yeah. And the 4th foul there on Bryce Chapman was a little bit, not soft, but could have not been called. All right, Griffin White's going to the ground here after getting pushed on his drive.
Yep, that's a 3rd team foul, I believe, so we're still not at the bonus yet.
3 team fouls for each team. Under 2 minutes now, tie ball game. Feels like it's going to be a race to about 42. Another foul there on Lynch.
That's his fourth team, so now the next foul, they're shooting 2.
Remember, even missing free throws led to a three-pointer, and they got the rebound off the free throw.
That was a huge, we talked about that.
Yeah.
The part of that free throw is you have got to get that rebound on a miss.
Yeah, 37-31 Irish. You secure that, you've got a 2-possession game and possession of the ball. All of a sudden, you didn't.
And Notre Dame hasn't scored since.
Nope. Griffin White misses that one. The Irish get the rebound there. Excellent job there by Kevin O'Donnell. Minute 15 to go.
Somebody's got to be ready to step up and make a shot.
Tyler Miller gets himself to the basket. The ball gets blocked there by, that was Griffin White. Nate Salamba doesn't want to get the charge, so he takes a little rolling, floating 10-footer.
Tough foul called there.
Yeah.
And that was called on
Chapman.
Chapman, which is his 5th.
Out of the game. Artez Howard Dunnigan, number 10, is going to come in to replace him.
I'm not sure what he
got him for on the wrist.
That was kind of about what our last foul on the other end was.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. Some of these are touch fouls that are being called right now.
You know, you have an active Rocket bench there. They didn't seem too upset about the call.
No.
It happened right in front of Coach Rupp.
And you always, if you put your hands down and you reach a little bit, there's always that risk.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
Ball's going to be batted out of bounds. Stay down here with the Irish. 35.4 seconds to go. Be out of bounds. Not underneath their basket. It'll be closer to their bench than their basket, but on the baseline still.
Any foul from this point on, it's going to be 2 free throws, both teams.
All right. Is anybody going to get a shot out of their regular offense here? Nobody's really in rhythm right now.
No.
Certainly nobody for the Irish is in rhythm with their shooting.
No, you don't know who you want to have take this shot right now. But we're going to get free throws.
They're going to get a foul there, yeah. Going to send Blake Maxwell to the line, number 5.
And you know what? Of all the fouls that have been called in the last minute or two, that was a foul. You can tell Blake was getting ready to turn the corner, and that body.
Yeah, they're both moving.
Yeah.
So you make contact with the defense as a defenseman when you're both moving in the same direction.
If you're trying to turn the corner and that body is pushing you away, that's going to be a foul.
Blake misses the first one. 20.5 seconds when the clock restarts after this make or miss. Second one up.
And good.
Buries it that time. The Irish now in a 1-point lead with that 20.5 seconds.
That's only our 11th point of this half.
Yeah, we've not done much.
Limestone with a timeout. Again, any foul by Notre Dame is going to put Limestone at the line to shoot 2.
And if you put yourself in Coach Rupp's shoes here, you have an outside and an inside attack. You have Salamba still out there. He's protecting himself really nicely with those 4 fouls. We know what he can do. We know Graham is an inside or an outside player with his height and his shooting ability. And you got Powell and White out there as your outside shooters. So he's got a full gamut of things he can run.
Right, and he's got 1 timeout left. So if he comes down and things aren't looking good, he can call that timeout. And depending on where the ball comes, they all have sideline out of bounds plays.
Yep.
They all have underneath out of bounds plays. So, depending where it is, you try to run something maybe at that point. So, but you're right. There are a lot of options, a lot of guys who can score. The hot hand right now has been Caleb Powell.
Yeah, Caleb Powell and Graham both. But Powell especially, hitting him from 2-pointers.
And then when you know that, you get the ball around the basket, there's some guys that could score.
They're also good at crashing the boards. The Irish
yes.
need to force a miss here and need to secure the rebound. The Irish are going to keep with this full court pressure. I think that's a smart idea. You'd like to use up as much time as possible in the backcourt.
I agree. Just slow them down. Ball comes in at 20.5. Let's see.
Get over at 14. Get into their offense really at about 12. Caleb
That's a
Powell going to
three.
give himself a good look. It goes off. The Irish cannot secure the rebound, though. We got a desperation shot there by White. And then Powell's going to get...
Is it a foul or out
No,
of
they're going to
bounds?
say out of bounds. But 0.0 on the clock. Or did he call a foul?
Did he call a foul?
I did not think he called a foul. No, he did not call a foul.
I
He
don't
called...
know if we can see that again. I don't know if they're... Hand goes up.
Ball's out.
at
Should be about
0.3.
0.3, 0.4, and 0.3. All you can do is tip.
I'm watching the hand go up.
I was watching where the ball fell.
Watch the official. Hand goes up right now. Well, yeah, maybe 0.6.
No chance. 0.3. Somewhere between 0.3 and 0.6 is what our expert opinion is over here.
I think 0.6.
Look at it here in real time. All right. It was about
Yeah,
1.2 seconds when he slapped the ball. But the ball does not hit the ground
I
for
look at
another
the
half
official.
second.
I look at the official's hand, and I thought it went up at 0.6.
All right,
but
going to put 0.2 on and give them a chance for a tip.
No, there's only 0.2. We have a warning on white bench. Warning on white bench.
All right. Coach Rupp was sure that a foul had been called first.
yeah, I couldn't see. I mean, from
I never
the
thought it would
angle
call
we
it.
have,
Yeah, I never thought it was a foul. Yeah, you can see that he never points. He just points to possession for the Rockets first time. He never had any intention of calling a foul there. He's looking. He's looking. There he goes.
That was not a foul.
There
He hit the
goes.
ball.
Yeah.
He hit
does.
the ball.
He raises his hand and points. He doesn't
That's-
point at anybody. Yep. And I don't think it was a foul.
That was the right call because the guy from behind is the one who hit
Yep.
the ball and kept his left hand off the body. That was a good call. The question is the time, and it's really hard to see it.
Yeah. Well, now you can't throw the ball out to any of your deadly shooters.
It's just
got
gotta
to
be
at
to the
rim.
basket and
Yeah.
tip.
It's got to be at the rim. You have obviously Salamba in there. Little surprise, Kavion Green is going to be the trigger man with his long arms, his height, his touch around the rim. All right, probably going to set some sort of pin down screen here, maybe a double screen.
I get somebody, all over the ball.
Going to
There
Salamba
we go,
there,
that's
yeah. Would have been a miracle, but maybe it's a miracle that the Irish survived. They get a late free throw from Blake Maxwell to break a 37-37 tie and take home a well-earned, well-fought victory over a really well-coached, well-disciplined Limestone team. 38-37, the Irish take the JV portion of our program tonight. Stay with us for the varsity game coming up in about 15 to 16 minutes of real time. We'll see you then, folks.